I have the Engineered Garments X adidas Consortium Ultra Boost 1.0 sneakers. Very underrated pair.
They say into your early life romance came, and it came, and it came, and it came, and it came.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. This is Melvin, and today I am reviewing one of the latest releases from the adidas Consortium collection. This is the Engineered Garments Ultra Boost 1.0 shoes. So in case you're wondering, what is adidas Consortium that you have been hearing about? It is something like what Nike Lab is to Nike. Basically, it is the division of adidas that collaborates with independent designers, fashion houses and unique shoe retailers. And I really I like what they're doing because they kind of elevate these respective brands to a global scale. But don't get me wrong, these individual brands, each of them are extremely successful in their own right. Brands like acronym for the Nike Lab collabs. I have their Air Prestos over here. It's one of my favorite Nike shoes to date. But more on the adidas Consortium, we're talking about independent fashion houses, a kind of guys, AKOG for short, from Germany, Etude from Paris, and even shoe retailers such as Solbox, SNS from Sweden, Foot Patrol from London, let me think what else, Meter Sneakers from Japan. I have to be brutally honest, I only heard some of these brands only after adidas has done a collaboration with. Before some of you judge me, like, hey Melvin, you must be living under a rock. I'm sorry, I live in Singapore. It's a tiny city which we call it a country, thousands of miles away from most of you guys are. But don't you worry, I won't get upset or mad if you have only heard about Singapore, after watching this video, or perhaps after watching the movie Crazy Rich Asians. Ring a bell, Singapore? But being unaware of these brands actually made me read them up online, and very in-depth actually. I discovered so much about these brands, their backgrounds, and have taken a deep appreciation, to their other works other than just collaborating with shoes. They have, their own clothing line, as well as the mom and pop stores, like Meter Sneakers, for example, the one I mentioned earlier. They've been around for 60 years. They only have one store which is located in Tokyo, Japan. Speaking of which, hang on. Yeah, this is the first TS1 NMD shoes. Their shop coordinates is actually on the heel tab. So back to the topic, if you're ever in Japan, Tokyo in particular, you can't call yourself a sneakerhead if you never even make an effort, to drop by the store. It's kind of like paying homage to. I mean, I did. When me and my wife were in London a few months back, in June, for our wedding anniversary, our 9th anniversary. Yeah, we did visit Foot Patrol. It was a great experience. So I'll be going to New York early next year, and probably Sydney, Australia. Leave your comments, let me know if there's any sneaker shop that I must visit. So Engineered Garments, right? Jeez, I just realized, they are based in New York, so I guess that's one shop that I have to visit. They are not exactly a sneaker retailer. Okay, for the sake of ease, let's call Engineered Garments EG for short for the rest of the video, alright? Just for your information, the shop I'm talking about is called Nepenthes. It is EG's parent company. They carry, I guess, the entire EG's collection. But then again, it is owned by the same guy, Mr. Daiki Suzuki. He is a Japanese-born American fashion designer. Read all about him if you're keen, links down below the video. Right, the shoe, they look small because these are not mine, they belong to my wife Irene. So first impressions, these look incredibly retro in a modern silhouette. I don't know how they pull this off. It's just a mix of colors, the vibe that it gives, including its rope laces. Most of the shoes, the Ultra Boost shoes, come in flat laces and the gum bottom. It is interesting because this is the first time that an Ultra Boost silhouette is sporting a gum outsole. I don't know why. Perhaps Continental, the company that does the rubbers, have some manufacturing constraint to put the gum color. To be honest, not that it really matters, but what I do know is that these gum outsole. They go exceptionally well with the dark blue primate upper, the white boost midsole. It just makes this shoe pop. So each side of the shoe sports a different color combination. They are embroidered to this soft flexible cage, unlike the regular Ultra Boost shoes, which is just plastic. I'm not sure whether this is plastic. I guess not. It's just some fabric, but you know, obviously they're not going to give you the lateral support and all that stuff, but you know, aesthetically it looks great, and I don't think you'll be wearing this for a run, although you could. Actually, both came laced up in these white rope laces. My wife swapped this to red, but I honestly think this looks better. And that is the thing about consortium models. They usually come with extra set of laces, so you know, you can mix around with. The heel caps are different. The left shoe in this smooth leather, and the other in very luxurious suede. But perhaps the most interesting feature about this shoe, aside from the different color and material being used, are the primate patterns. As you can see, it's a 1.0 pattern and the other is actually inverse. I think that makes this shoe really dope. Last but not least, according to my wife, these shoes fit like any regular Ultra Boost shoes, so you know, you're safe to go through the size. They are crazy comfortable, especially on these primate uppers, which are, you know, more stretchy than the recent 4.0s. So there you have it, the Engineered Garments x Adidas Ultra Boost 1.0 sneakers. Thank you again for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't. So until the next episode, which is on the Yeezy 700 moves, you guys take care. Peace.